Nobuhle, hello.
Yeah, baby. How's
I'm,
it?
I'm good and you, man.
Liquor, man. I'm chilling. I'm chilling. How are you?
I'm trying my best to keep up with your vibe, yo. I found
I
these
see you've got the shades.
yeah, I found these on top of our microwave. I'm still not sure who they belong to.
I don't know who these belong to either, but we're rocking them. It's a vibe. Let's just go with it.
There you go. Come on. Oh man, how have you been? How have you been? How's things going?
One day at a time, homie. With this lockdown, this quarantine, just trying to keep busy, trying to keep sane.
I feel you, I feel you. Are you making some music while locked down?
I have been actually.
Mm-hmm.
It's been an inspiring couple of weeks, and I'm keen to perform again and share some new music with everybody.
Oh, that's nice. That's so dope, man. Can't wait to hear it. I wanna start here. So, for those who do not know you, those who have not been fortunate enough to even meet you, uh, Nobuhle, how do you end up making such wonderful music?
Yo, firstly, thanks for thinking it's great and for also receiving it. I think I just honestly, I just try and be honest and follow my ear and be open to what's trying to pull through, man, like from the inside.
Mm-hmm. So,
Um,
where did it
I
all start,
think
though?
it started at, well, writing music.
Yeah, writing, playing,
I
rapping, al die goed is.
started playing music at the age of 10, I'd say. Uh, just like taking lessons properly. I always used to just doodle around on pianos and picked up
Ah.
the violin at the age of 10 and started taking classical piano at 10. Yeah.
So, what happened to violin?
And then yo, I really loved violin, man. I loved it with such a passion. But ish, we don't have all the time in the world, and jazz piano was doing the most for me. It was violin was fulfilling as well. But
Mm.
I just felt like jazz was where it was at, man. Like for me personally.
Violin, man. Um, I don't like it like I should. It's like you know what I think of when I see someone playing solo violin. The violin
Mm.
is like the person who can't function as a single person. They always have to be with somebody. That's just me in violin. Like give it a partner.
Who are you listening to play the violin?
Put violin in a polyamorous relationship. It'll be awesome. That's just me.
Maybe that's why it didn't work for me.
But anyway, so you delve into piano. You say it had that thing. Tell me more about that. Did you end up studying that?
I did. I did 2 years at the College of Music, a jazz piano major,
This is
and
VCT.
I decided to, yes, this was, and I had a good time there. Met some cool humans and learned a lot about my craft and my instrument and just the jazz genre. But I left, and I left after 2 years. I might go back. We'll see. But yeah, I did 2 years of studying.
Oh, nice, nice. That must have been great. Like just meeting a bunch of other people, doing
The
the.
networking, the energy, the vibe, it was my place, man.
Yeah,
College was my place.
yeah.
Yeah.
I know, dope. And today you still like hang around working with those same people, I imagine.
Most definitely, yeah. I think I just made really great connections with the humans there. And I still work with them today. They're still studying. Some of them have finished, but some of them in my band, the Ashanti Tribe, they're still studying. And yeah, I meet new people through that college almost every time I go back there. Yeah.
Well, since you brought it up, tell me about Ashanti Tribe. What's? Tell me about that name, Ashanti Tribe.
Alright, so my second name is Ashanti, that I use as my Nobuhle Ashanti is my stage name. And my mom just told me about the Ashanti tribe, and she mentioned a couple years back that I was named after the tribe. And I did some research, and I'm extremely fascinated by their culture, their way of life, and what they stand for as a tribe, man. And I really dig that. And me calling my band the Ashanti Tribe was not only honoring that, but also kind of seeing myself as like, this is my little family. This is my little,
Yeah,
my little cult.
Your mom did you a solid, man. I can't compete with that.
Man.
My second
She
name.
got my back.
Yo, she got your back big time. My second name, I was named after a South African sprinter.
Hey, come on.
Run to save my life, man. Anyway, so you go with that. You've learned about the Ashanti tribe, and then you're making your music, and at some point you get people to work with, and somehow we end up at Selective Live with you presenting the Ashanti tribe and a beautiful music. Tell me about that. You had magnificent musicians. You're playing your own compositions. Tell me about that whole process. Like, who's playing what, why them?
So before I did any gigs with Ashanti Tribe, I think Selective Live was actually one of the very first gigs I did as Ashanti Tribe. And I was really excited about that. But I had my original music for a couple years before this year. And I knew I had to be extremely particular with who I place in my band. I needed a particular sound, and I needed musicians who were going to execute that, but also bring their own flavor, their individuality to the project. So I feel like I couldn't have chosen better cats, man. I mean, it's not permanent, but I'm really happy with the first step that I've taken and the musicians I've chosen to take that first step with.
Now, for people watching this show at Selective Live with the Ashanti Tribe, I don't know this for a fact, but I heard that some of the songs that have vocals in them, you wrote those vocals?
I did, yeah. It was very awkward actually, because I'm not a singer. So when I was teaching the singers, hey, shame, they really are professional. They are great at what they do.
Are you one of those people who's like, no, it's not nah.
They will vouch. It was bad. I felt so bad for them, but they did the things.
Oh, they did the things. Yeah. That was Caitlin
May, Jodie Fredericks, and Little Sunflower. Killer vocalist.
You're amazing vocalist. Yeah, beautiful harmonies as well. Yo, that was a wonderful set. How did you feel about that set, man?
Hey, you know what? It was the first one. Firstly, I was really proud of myself as a composer, as an individual, to just come out there and be like, guys, this is my soul. This is my innermost thoughts and feelings. That took a lot of courage, so I'm proud of myself for that. I'm also proud of the cats who stuck with me. The music is not easy. It wasn't the easiest set of music, but the cats stuck with me, and they did their best, and I loved that. And there was a great energy on stage. I was really happy with the performance.
I must say, like, the one thing that did stand out for me was the rhythm section. And in particular, Kurt Bowers. Oh my God, I love that cat's playing.
Curdy B.
Yeah, I love his playing, man. So wonderful. And it's like you guys just get along.
He's crazy. Yeah, that, like, I've known Sean and Kurt for years and years. And I knew that the rhythm section needed that chemistry, and Kurt and Sean just, they really connect, and they have such a great bond and brilliant musical chemistry, and to a point where they can execute their craft and then have fun on top of that,
Mm.
and just make some music, man. It was a
Yeah.
vibe.
That is
The
dope. That
stage
is.
list is crazy.
So any of those music gonna be recorded?
Yeah, I'm actually, this COVID thing is making nonsense because I was really keen on recording my album.
Mm.
All the music in our set at Selective, that's about half the album.
Oh wow.
So we need to get this stuff recorded, man, and just send it out and get it out there
Oh man. Once you
so we
have
can
it.
tour as well.
Oh damn, that would be so dope. Oh, that would be so dope. You know, I heard a different word when you said that. I heard twerk, and I just remembered there was a guy. In Ntlanhla Shakespeare.
Yeah.
There was one time we were hanging out. It was, oh man, it was this month actually. It was Jazz Month, International Jazz Month. We were having International Jazz Month, and he was talking about how he's writing jazz music for twerking. Right? And he says,
Okay.
if you think about it, man, the rhythms are similar. And the
Don't
over.
do that with your hand.
Oh snap! Sorry. And he, and he's like, I'm counting beats. Come on now. And he's like, yeah, we get some poles on the stage and stuff. And look, man, we'll hit that giant steps.
We'll be taking jazz back. We're taking it back.
I,
I'm actually here for that. I'm actually here for that.
I don't know if I'm ready for that. I'm not.
Where do you audition first? I need to know.
No, please just play piano, please. Anyway, Nobuhle, thank you so much, man. We're gonna be looking forward to that album, and thank you for coming through to Selective Live, doing your thing with Ashanti Tribe. Everybody, watch out for Nobuhle, watch out for her music coming through your way pretty soon.
Yeah, baby.
Thank you so much, man.
Yeah. Thank you for having me, Tabi. So really, bro. I appreciate it.
Short.